London, a city known worldwide for its bustling business trade and great attractions. London has recently found itself at the centre of a debate on gentrification as people across the city are made homeless to pave the way for rich developers.
First of all, I'll tell you my name is Gentrification, and I come here today because I got a shout out very late last night from a 14-year-old girl, one of the daughters in this house. In this house, they're trying to evict a grandmother, a mother, and 3 daughters, and that's why I am here.
Soon after beginning our documentary, we found a message online, a call out to protect a family from being evicted from their home near Brixton in South London. We filmed the entire event, watching as the family hid behind their doors, protected by a small group of strangers who had blocked access to the flat.
The police asked me when I come up. They said, because I'm not from this neighborhood and I have to go up to the lobby and ask them directions. So them says, you here for the eviction party? And I said, no sir man, it's no party man. That's the reason I'm here. I'm here because a grandmother, a mother, and 3 children is they're gonna try to put them out in the streets and make them homeless. Thank you very much.
Bailiffs circled the property with the police. This time they were unsuccessful, but not everyone is so lucky. In North London, Sweetsway Park was completely emptied to make way for redevelopment. A strong campaign was started to fight against this by a group calling themselves Sweetsway Resists.
I'm Liam Barrington-Bush, and I'm involved in the Sweetsway campaign because I think everyone has a right to a home, and people shouldn't be forced out of their communities and the places they live just because of how much money they earn.
My name is Anna and this is my son, Michael. We originally from Poland, and we live in London, in Barnet exactly for the past
6 years.
8 years. In November 2014, Barnet Council approved planning permission, knowing that there is around 40 or 50 family from Barnet Council that need to be housed, and there's some private tenants who needs to be housed. Basically, they said that they cannot help you until, even if they know that that's going to be demolished, they cannot help you until you are homeless.
My name's Daniel, and I'm 7 years old, and I'm a resident in it.
It definitely feels like a family at this point. I mean, it's we bicker together and we clean and we take care of the kids and we cook food and all of those things along with all the things that a housing campaign would be doing that you might expect from public stunts to kind of putting pressure on through the media to a whole range of different kind of campaign actions, obviously including the occupation of this space. But it has something more to it than a lot of campaigns do, because having this space and organizing together in the way that we have has really brought everyone together, and people have really been here to support one another through the practicalities of fighting social cleansing, but also just through the practicalities of getting through day-to-day life and supporting one another through hard times.
Hi, my name is Shireen Taha. I'm an ex-resident of Sweetsway. I was evicted on the 13th of February 2015.
My son, the first thing he told me, the lesson I learned from this, never to deal with the council. Inside Sweetsway, the other side, there's like maybe between 20 to 30 empty houses. And Barnet says they are in crisis. There is lots of development, they started doing it, but they didn't continue it. They are taking the heaters, breaking the sinks, toilets, just to make it, not good to live in these houses. But still, we say whatever you will do inside, it will cost you less than demolishing these houses,
In the future, there are going to be flying cars and there's going to be roads in the sky, not still the same houses.
An internet search brings up the Sweetsway Park page, which we were surprised to find was kind-looking. It appeared that Sweetsway was being renovated for the good of the community. Given the scale of the need for homes in London, Annington makes a decision to redevelop the estate with an increased number of new, better designed homes. Suggesting the decision was based on need, it went on. Annington decides to let these empty properties while they agreed on the plans with the local authority providing much needed temporary accommodation. The word temporary stuck out. Did the residents really know it was temporary? Apparently, yes. We followed up on the developer, a company called Annington, who put a lot of effort into their appearance, with several pages focusing on the good they do, including a trust, an environmental pledge, and even charitable donations. We emailed Annington for an interview and received a swift reply, which was of course a decline. Instead, Annington provided us with a document justifying their stance. However, it was nothing more than what was on offer on the Sweetsway webpage. Brixton, South London, is the scene of some of the most fierce gentrification in the city, with both the people and the shops being forced out.
So look all around.
What's going to be happening with the address, as far as I know, it's British Rail is going to take back all the address. I think by the end of the year or by in a few months' time or whatever. That's what it says. Anyway, they're going to take them back, move all the people out for I think 2 years or whatever. They're going to fix them up, and then the people can come back. But I think coming back is going to be at a really, really higher price. I think the price might be double or triple. So I don't think that most of the people there will able to afford the rent to come back to this address. If they cannot come back to this address and they cannot afford the rent, then they will have to find alternative places or find alternative cafes or alternative shops.
We found very quickly that the people involved in these campaigns are deeply invested in their work, but more than that, we found they were greatly invested in each other. The people of Sweetsway are a family. They've built a community from their struggles, but Sweetsway isn't alone. This is a London-wide problem, and communities, like Sweetsway Resists, have sprung up across the city to stand against the quote-unquote social cleansing. The problem continues.